Okay, one true insight that I was completely wrong. Luxury is not perfect. It's the art of being understood.
Welcome, everyone. Hi, Aish. Very happy to have you with us this morning. Could you briefly introduce yourself and tell us about your journey at Aleydis Prestige from being an intern to joining the team as a full time member?
Hi, thank you, Miriam, for having me here today. Hi, everyone. I am Ash. I am from New Delhi, India. And yet, I have quite a journey from being an intern to a full time role here in Aleydis Prestige. And I have a background in MBA in luxury global brand management. I think that's what led me to this company. First of all, I had a full share of experiences and a lot of learning as an intern. And then sometimes a lot of tests as well that I had to overcome and make decisions. And that's how I got my part in Aleydis. I think it was a wonderful journey for me as an individual, and I grew a lot. So, yeah.
And Aleydis is very happy to have you. So happy to continue this adventure together. Before joining Aleydis, what did the word luxury mean to you?
Luxury meant for me before joining this, it was more perfection. It was just like a status for me. And
But in one word, which word would you use to describe luxury?
perfect.
Interesting. So, when you first started, then, what surprised you the most about having a true insight in this luxury hospitality industry?
Okay, one true insight that I was completely wrong. Luxury is not perfect. It's the art of being understood. That is what luxury is. Clients come to a specific brand to be understood, not to just get perfection or buy perfection or experience perfection. It is basically they want to have the experience to be understood.
Was there, in the same direction, a particular moment that completely changed your perception of luxury?
Yes, it did because first I thought that luxury is the experiences is the products, but no, luxury is what happens behind the scenes, like what our team does. Like when I came in and I see my team doing, my seniors doing, my founders doing, to create that experience, that was luxury rather than a person just going and experiencing like that 5 to 10 minutes of luxury. I thought that's just like a metaphor, but the actually luxury is behind the scenes, that what happens.
Did you expect it would be like this?
No, I expected it to be more, what would I say, luxurious, perfect in a way. But no, it's not that behind the scenes. Behind the scenes, it's very, like, I would say it's smooth. At the same time, it's chaotic. And it is what everyone is feeling that time. And the feeling that comes by doing that work that time is what creates the luxury.
Better understanding for our audience, it also means that there is a lot of last minute request. And I think that's what you're referring to, Aish. The last minute request, of course, you can have only that much preparation. And we're obviously careful and very proactive. But
Yes.
when it becomes in the last hours or the last 24 hours, we just have to make it happen. And I think this is what you were referring to. Am I correct?
Correct. Yeah.
What does making things look effortless then mean? Like, what does it require?
A lot of attention to detail, a lot of planning. Only these two things, and everything is sorted out.
What about listening to the clients a lot?
As I said, attention to detail. What does the client want? Every detail needs to be attended personally. So, yeah.
Thank you for being that open and that genuine about your how you experienced this so far. Has working at a ladies changed the way you notice details in your everyday's life?
Yes, actually, yeah, like it's more of proactive listening. Proactive, even if the client is not speaking directly, knowing what the client wants. So there's like I feel there's a pro game of detailing now to understand detail. That's what has happened to me. Like from here to only listening to a person or a client to actually not listening to what they're trying to say, but actually listening to the expressions, what they want actually.
Amazing. What do you think luxury clients are really looking for nowadays?
I think just the art to be understood. That's what the clients want. They want to be understood. They don't want to say that, okay, I want this or we want this in specific places. They're just, okay, this is who I am, and the rest I'm leaving up to the company. So, yeah, the art of being understood.
If you had to describe the real value of Aleydis Prestige, what Aleydis Prestige is actually bringing to its client, what would you say?
I think it is bringing experiences. It is bringing, as I said, the art of understanding a client without words being required there. And yes, a lot of perfection so that the clients have everything, like no complaints.
So basically, some sort of peace of mind.
Yeah. A lot of
That's
peace.
that's what
Yeah.
that's what we're selling. Peace of mind.
Exactly. A lot of peace of mind without having to like repetitively follow up the
Yeah.
company that, okay, I want this. No, I don't want it like this. I want it like this. It's all handled by a leaders, I feel.
Great. You were mentioning before your personal growth. How couple of months have changed you professionally speaking?
So, professionally speaking, I think I have learned to be more autonomous, like make my own decisions. And again, dealing with clients, I haven't, like, my perspective has shifted to how do you deal with the client, being with the leaders. And yes, a lot of like communication has been improved. And of course, my language bandwidth has improved because I'm an English speaking person and we have a lot of French speaking clients as well. So that's one thing.
Thank you. And what skills have you developed that you didn't expect you would develop?
Skills, I would say a lot of multitasking at the same time and not still not having a divided attention. A lot of planning that because there are different clients with different priorities, so a lot of planning simultaneously doing the work. It's not that, okay, we're just doing one thing at one time. So I learned that observing my seniors a lot. So that is one thing I'm really proud of, that I have, like, now I'm in it, but spontaneously doing things as well as dealing and planning. So yeah, that is like two major skills that I've learned.
Thank you, Aish. Now we will have a rapid fire. So I'll ask you questions and you have to answer just real quick with ideally with one word if you can.
All
So
right.
luxury in one word. We did it already. So this one you should be prepared.
The art of being understood.
Private villa or five-star hotel?
Private villa.
One thing luxury clients notice immediately.
Attention to detail, if that's missing.
One lesson you'll keep for the rest of your career.
Yeah, you can't do one thing at one time. You need to have like a sort of plan going on and flow.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Early bird or night owl?
Early bird.
Your favorite part of the job?
I think planning and speaking with the client.
Modern luxury in three words.
Sorry?
Modern luxury in three words.
Mother and luxury in three words. Did I hear it right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think patience, freedom, and perfection.
That's nice.
Yes.
And now, our last question before closing this small conversation. One sentence, what does luxury mean to you?
In one sentence, I think luxury is an art in itself, totally. People perceive it in a different way. For some, it's freedom. For some, it is being understood. For some, it is just having a collection of a certain thing. But I feel luxury is very personal. Luxury doesn't have a definition. So it's very, very personal to every single person.
Thank you so, so much for this conversation. It's always super nice to have those type of interaction and to get to know you even more. Thank you also for our audition, for being here and following our little podcasts. And let's continue this adventure.
All right. Thank you so much for having me here.
Bye.